What's up, YouTube? I just trade here. Let's talk about the next IPO hot EV stock, Rivion, and how it has a lot going for itself, like Amazon backing it, Ford and T. Rowe Price being amongst its top investors. It's looking to list on the NASDAQ under the symbol RIVN. Should be tradable come next open. And is looking to raise up to $8 billion, which would mean a valuation of $80 billion. A little high in my opinion. And before we go any further, let's make sure that like button is lit and drop a comment down below on if you will be playing this IPO. I'm not fully on board just yet. It needs to meet certain criteria for me to be on board. And any IPO I play is with a long-term investment outlook of at least 5 to 8 years. Now let's dive into a few things. Like Rivion has disclosed its long-term business strategy. It plans to first sell its EVs first in the United States and Canada, and then soon expand to the Western Europe, and sales in Asia will follow. Rivion said in its S1 that it will build local facilities to support growth into those new markets. Rivion also disclosed it had 48K pre-orders for its R1T pickup trucks and R1S SUVs in the United States and Canada. As of September, pre-orders, which require a refundable $1,000 deposit, but please remember, that does not always convert to sales. However, they can provide an indication of demand for the product. That's basically what I'm using it for. CEO Robert is a huge motorhead who wants to impact the environment. I like that a lot. And if you read the S1 filing, you will have noticed how many times you see the word Amazon been mentioned. In fact, the word Amazon appears 81 times. I think it's pretty cute that Amazon has ordered 100,000 of Rivion's electric delivery vans as part of the e-commerce giant's broader effect to cut its carbon footprint. They did it before Jeff Bezos left the board, so it kind of been might be a little hit towards Tesla, maybe, just saying. And let's not forget to mention Ford. If you have seen any of my live streams, you know how much I like Ford Motors. And if you don't know, Ford has about 66 million Rivian shares. It bought for about $7.60 back in 2019. The most recent Rivian stock sell was at almost $37 a share in 2021. That makes Ford's private stake is worth about $2.4 billion, about 60 cents per Ford share. That's outstanding. Ford shareholders are going to be extremely happy because you know what? I am. And you got to remember, cars are getting smarter, and that is opening up opportunities for automakers to do more than just build cars and trucks, ladies and gentlemen. And Rivion, they plan to launch additional subscription services, enabling the purchase of more features through over-the-air software updates, including higher levels of autonomy, expanding over financial and insurance offerings, and play a central role in the used Rivian marketplace, reads the document. That is similar to the new forms of revenue Tesla, Ford, and GM are trying, and others are trying to generate. They are on a good path, but now for the negatives, like, well, not really negatives, but, we got the lawsuit from summer 2022 filed by Tesla against Rivion and some former Tesla and actually current Rivion employees claiming trade secret misappropriate, among other charges, saying it intends to actually vigorously defend against the lawsuit. That's what Rivion said. Rivion doesn't really have any substantial sales just yet, so you got to expect them to burn cash. So I mean, anytime you see any headline news about, oh, they burnt this much cash, oh, they went to this much cash, don't even worry about it, because that's what they're going to do. It's also why it needs to raise capital to expand. The company has lost about $1 billion in the first half of 2021. That's net income, ladies and gentlemen. Cash burn has been about $1.6 billion. Still, Rivion has about $3.6 billion in cash on its balance sheet. That's fantastic news, because cash is crucial success factor for an automotive startup. It takes a lot of money to start a car or truck company, a lot. There is more in the S1 to cover. It will take an investor days to fully digest, and the final Rivion IPO valuation isn't known just yet. That will be determined by negotiations between underwriters and investors. But we know one thing, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be big. I think it's going to be huge, this IPO. So let's just wrap it up right there. I don't want to waste anybody's time. But like I said, for sure, I'm not fully sure if I'm going to grab any Rivion shares. It needs to meet certain criteria, but that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, come follow me on Twitter and Instagram at IDEX Trades, and I'm out.